A bit of fine print, my friend. You're not going to remember our little deal here at all. Consider it insurance, so that we both get what we want.
What?
Oh, you should have known. The devil's always in the details.
You treacherous son of a bitch. His trail's always circled by the vultures. Bodies piled high in the faint smell of sulfur. A one-track mind and he knows he can't falter, but his unknown heresy's buried deep like an ulcer. Past seems muddy, but his purpose is crystal. Scorched earth where he walks, hatred by the fistful. 3 names left on the bottom of his list, so sun shines on the gold barrels of his pistols. Dusty old town with some musty old rooms, but the list says this place is a dusty old tomb. For the vermin that's next as a gust blows through, see tumbleweed leading to the doors of a saloon. A rusty hinge creaks as he steps into the room. You can hear a pin drop as his silhouette looms. The band that was playing cuts the volume of the tune. There's no better time for a hunt than high noon. Listen up, scum, I'm looking for the guy with the gammy eye. Don't ask why, but he's gotta die. Now I know this is the place where the sumbitch hides, so don't lie, just spread your hands and reach for the sky. Puts a bullet in the outlaw's head. A couple more just to make sure he's dead. Another 3 until he's pumped full of lead. And just then a sinister voice says, Texas Red, don't you know that your soul is mine? Yeah. And I'll come collect my dues when it's your time. The next target's a courtesan of lies, tongue sharp as knives, with a snake tattoo coiled around the left thigh. And for the right prices, she can bring to life all sorts of vices. It's a seedy enterprise that needs discretion and a high price for a one-to-one session. So he pulls up his mask, counts out his notes, and loads 6 shots into his 45 Colt. He wanders through the den of lust and sin. Skin meets skin with sweat mixing in. The smoke hangs heavy and he breathes in the vapors. Every inhale threatens his will to taper. She leads him up the stairs and he follows close behind. He's got a steady hand with vengeance on his mind. And just like the usual, the door gets locked. Imagine a shock when she hears 2 hammers cock. I'm surprised you didn't recognize me. Suppose a dead man walking's the least likely thing to see. You were a great shot with that rifle many moons ago, but all that skill don't matter when I can get you real close. Puts a bullet in the outlaw's head. A couple more just to make sure she's dead. Another 3 until she's pumped full of lead. And just then a sinister voice says, Texas Red, don't you know that your soul is mine? Yeah. And I'll come collect my dues when it's your time. As a crimson dawn crests, his chest is heaving. Life's leaving, he's having trouble breathing. He mounts up his steed like he's climbing up the gallows to the noose. The grip on the handles of his pistol feels loose. As he rides, he can barely feel the stirrup on his boots. He gets blinded by the dust from the hoofs. The midday sun gets refracted. His mind's abstracted, he's been distracted. So he doesn't notice the barrels to his back. Surrounded by a pack of 50 men at least. The cold hard fact is the buzzard's got a feast. As a stained tongue flicks over yellow winged teeth.
You know my face, you know my name, and I sure as shit know the 2 reasons you came. I know you got a list and you can't afford to fail. It's unfortunate, but life ain't no fairy tale. There's no happy ending, you won't get your vengeance. I won't change my ways and I won't show repentance. This ain't a battle to be won. Sorry son, you're on the wrong end of 66 guns. And with 6 bullets each, there's nowhere you can run. But I can think of a way to have a little fun. See, I like an old school shootout with the law, so I'll give you a chance to go for your holster and draw. Ghost of my past, that's all you are, and I'll keep on killing after you're dead and gone. I sincerely hope you see your wife and kids, man. Matter of fact, send regards from the Deadwood Gang.
A shot rang over Texas Red's head. It's an ambush and they're wanting him dead. He drew his pistols as his right arm bled. And as the bullets pierced, the sinister voice said, Texas Red, don't you know that it's your time? Dance with the devil, well, that's where I draw the line.
I'll see you in hell, Tex.